In last video, we have discussed about the head and shoulder pattern, and the head and shoulder pattern is look like this, and we are making entry here, and the head and shoulder pattern is the sign of bearishness, right? Bearishness. So there is a opposite term called as inverted head and shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder pattern is the sign of bullish trend. It's exactly inverse to this head and shoulder pattern. That's why we are calling it as a inverted head and shoulder. Let's see the syntax here. If you check the inverted head and shoulder syntax, here neckline is here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, the same position. After breaking neckline only we need to enter. Now someone will ask me, what is correct the approach? Suppose this is the head and shoulder pattern. What is the correct approach? Can we wait for the retest and then break out, or we can directly make position here? For me, as per my personal experience, within 1 minute candle frame and 5 minute candle frame, whenever market created this head and shoulder pattern, I am directly making entry at this breakout. I am not waiting for retest and putting stop loss here. There is a low chances that market will get back for the retest and again move back. Even if we get back for the retest, there is again low chances that we will get at the same position or same amount, same entry point. So I am always making entry at this neckline breakout and putting stop loss above the shoulder. So my risk is minimum and my entry point is correct one. Same for the inverted head and shoulder. I will make entry at this breakout, this neckline breakout. Now if you check the live example here, live in the chart example, the left shoulder, head and the right shoulder, and if you draw this straight line as suggested, it may be trend line or support or resistance. Support or resistance, may both lines are same. So I will make entry at this position. This is the correct approach to do inverted head and shoulder. If you are able to find out the head and shoulder, then you are easily able to find out the inverted head and shoulder. But again I am saying, you just need to give time to the market. Now let's take an example from the chart itself. Let's open the chart. I already shortlisted head and shoulder pattern. See, I am using the 1 minute chart. I am using the 1 minute chart. See here, 1 minute chart. Now what I am doing is, see, if I mark head and shoulder, where I can mark, see, this is my left shoulder, this is my head and this is my right shoulder. And where is my neckline? My neckline is just look like this one. Okay, this is my neckline. Where I will put stop loss, my stop loss is at this position, stop loss. And where I can make an entry, I will make entry at this line, or as a safe side I will also mark a horizontal line here and I will make entry based on this horizontal line here, entry. If I remove all those things, I will make entry at this position as a safe side and putting stop loss at here. So if you observe, market moved a lot once market broken this inverted head and shoulder. Like market moved from here to here, which is almost 36,800 to 37,300, which is almost 500 points movement. See, this is the big difference within a 1 day of inverted head and shoulder. Now you can simply say that, what sir, you are just marking in the offline market, it does not make any sense for us, like how to check in live market. It requires skills and it requires the observation. Now how to check inverted, now again you can ask me like, you are only showing the success example, where is the failure example? In the inverted head and shoulder, even if it's failure, the failure rate ratio or failure ratio is very less as compared to winning ratio. Like losing ratio is very less. Again I need to mark here, then I will mark here, shoulder and here. Where I will make an entry, I will make it at this position. If I zoom in little bit, you will understand much better. If I zoom in little bit, see, yeah, don't you think it's a real head and shoulder? Shoulder, head, again shoulder. Where to make an entry? At this position. Because this is the neckline, this is the neckline. Whenever market broke this, market go upside, here is my stop loss, and market moved almost 36,000 after breakout, 37,050 rupees to 37,200 rupees. That means is a 200 points rally. Okay, hope you got my point. It will require observation skill itself, nothing more than that. Again, the same the same time frame applicable here. It will work very best for me at 1 minute and 5 minutes. I am showing this on 1 minute. Let's take an 5-minute example as well. Within a 5 minute, it will take time to show because I need to cross check now in front of you only. I not shortlisted for you. Maybe the same inverted head and shoulder is applicable for the 5 minute as well. Let me check for you. Here I am not able to find out until now. See again. This is the clear head and shoulder, head and shoulder. Then we just need to mark the neckline. After marking the neckline, here is entry. If you check, it moved a lot. This same example, the example which we have discussed in the 1 minute candle chart, both charts represent the same thing. Then what is the, again one more confirmation we need. Suppose the neckline, if the neckline itself is your resistance line. Suppose this is itself is a resistance and also it is acting as a neckline, means suppose this is the resistance, it is acting as a neckline. That means there is a high chances that when market will break this, then it will break very forcefully and market will start moving upside. So whenever you find this type of pattern in the resistance area, directly go and trade without any hesitation. Okay, go and trade means I'm not suggesting to directly go and blindly trade. You take your time, understand the market logic, and then only trade. Without confirmation, do not trade. Okay, hope you all got my point, and see you in the next video with another price action. Thank you so much.